So hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I am back with some Tannen into a mid lane in a 5v5 ranked Summoner's Rift. Now, a recent days past, a guy asked me what to do if you have a champion which have flash and barrier. So what you have to do in such lane, this is exactly the game and this is exactly the thing. If you follow these things, you're always going to win the lanes against such type of champions. So I was against a Vel'Koz which has a barrier and a flash. So the number one thing you have to do, always take this into point. The number one thing you have to do is don't trade. You don't have to aim that champion because you're not going to win those, because you're not going to win those trades. So the only thing you have to do is to push the lane as quickly as you could and look for the roams either top lane or bot lane. As you will see, I ward his raptors at 115. It was a early ward, but it's okay. I usually ward those raptors at 126 or 127, but it's okay. It's not that much of a big deal. So what you have to do in the laning phase is basically simple. You just have to push the lanes into his turrets as quickly as you can. Just use your W and just push those lane up as quickly as you can. Don't try to trade with this guy. You're not going to win trades because that guy has a barrier on it. You're not going to kill him. You're not going to win trades. And if you fight that guy too much, you're going to be low on HP, and then it's a free gank for their jungler. So what the only thing you have to do in the first few minutes is just push the waves as much as you could and look for a potential roam, either top lane or bot lane. As I push, uh, as I push the lane up, as I push the lane up, as I push the lane up. So I have a pretty normal start with a long sword and 3 potion. What you can do is go for long sword and refillable potion. You can also go for that, but according to me, long sword and refillable potion is only good. Long sword and refillable potion is only good when you don't have pokes. Now, I'm against a Vel'Koz, which means I know I'm going to be poked out of the lane. So I go for long sword and 3 potions, which gives me extra sustain in the lane. So as I just try to shove the lane in as fast as I could, do not trade with that guy. It's not is not at all worth it. As I make my way through the enemy jungle here, I know Lee Sin is going to be in his red side because I warded his raptors. As it's going to be an easy 1v1 into the jungle. As Lee Sin pinged his Vel'Koz, and Vel'Koz is not going to do shit here because he can't, right? He's a mage. So what you have to do is when someone picked up a virgin mage against you with a flash and a barrier, what you have to do is to roam as much as you can because those stupid assholes cannot do that. Sorry for my language, but it's true. If you are a mage player, you deserve this treatment. I'm just joking, okay? So as I make my first base and I completed my Dirk and I switched for my refillable potion. Now what you can do if you don't use all of your 3 potions, you can just buy 2 or 1 or 2 potion again, but if you use all of your 3 potion, make sure you have a refillable potion on your first back because wasting too much money on potion is not worth it at all. As Lee Sin ganks bot side of the map, as he will get the kill and W2 is Nami. As I put the ward up and Vel'Koz was just pinging right now. because he thought I'm just going to rotate bot. But all I did this game was to make Lee Sin life as much hell as I could, because his mid laner picked a mage with barrier. So that's what you have to do. As I tried to check the dragon here, I was on my way to check the dragon. I thought Lee Sin was going to do the dragon because it was a perfect time for dragon. He killed both of our hot laners. As Vel'Koz again pinged, so Vel'Koz was pinging, right? So Vel'Koz was pinging. So if the enemy is good enough, he will ping if you're not in the lane around 3 or 2 minutes. So he will start pinging. But as I was just checking the dragon here, and as I see there was a Lee Sin there, I think Lee Sin will walk up from my pot side. Yep, as you could see now. The only thing I'm concerned about is not this Lee Sin, it's not this Vel'Koz, but the only thing I want to do right now, or I want to do at this point, is to shove the wave in as quickly as I could, because Vel'Koz has to move towards my bot lane to save his Lee Sin, right? So he's going to miss. So he missed all that wave, all that 5 or 6 minions, because he helped his Lee Sin. Now again, if you're against a mage who you can't kill, just focus on shoving the wave into the turret as much as you could. Don't try to fight him. Don't try to do anything with that guy. Just let it be. Don't try to do anything, as I will again make my way. As Lee Sin was looking for a gank mid lane, but I literally stop him. I smite the scuttle crab, but to no avail. He dies. And as Vel'Koz, the only thing Vel'Koz was able to do there was to ping Lee Sin up. So that's the thing you can do. It's like just roam as much as you could. Do not concern about your lane. As you see, I have 48 CS. As you see, I have 48 CS, and my bot, and as the Thalia got a double kill into the bot lane. So as you see, I have 38 CS here. Sorry, I have 40 CS. I am a CS ahead than Vel'Koz. So even though roaming so much, I'm still a CS ahead than Vel'Koz, which is exactly the thing you have to do. It's like just push the wave in. Don't freeze the wave. Don't slow push the wave. Just shove the wave as fast as you could into his turret and look for the roam. As I was looking for a topside roam, as I control warded his red buff, because I know his red buff was going to be spawned. So I control warded his red buff. As Vel'Koz was missing, he had a bot side ward. The only thing you have to do, like, it's okay. He's the Vel'Koz. He's going to poke you. That was his champion is made for. Just poke his laner as much as you could. As Lee Sin, as Vel'Koz is again pinged me, and I saw Lee Sin there. Now see, Vel'Koz just left all that wave to help his jungler, or at least he tried to do that. But I literally do that, and here I have one more kill on Lee Sin. And the only thing Lee Sin was worried about, I was so frustrated, as I was just shoving the wave in. I was literally shoving my wave up and going to kill him. As I'm going to shove this wave up one more time, I'll let it crash. That W does not happen. You guys didn't see that W, okay? Just focus on the gameplay. that W was not one of that the W was not the part of the gameplay. As Lishin was just pinging everything, he pinged I use my R, he pinged I flash and ignite. As well cause just try to shove the wave in. He missed his cannon for his Lishin. As I again am in the mid lane, the top lane push was warded. As I'm again, I tried to have a top lane roam, but Olaf died a bit too early, and it was not worth it. So Olaf just died there. I tried to roam, but it doesn't happen. As Olaf again pinged that I was top lane, even though I didn't kill him. The only thing you have to do is to make the enemy team regret for picking a mage into mid lane. Of course, if he's a good mage, he's going to poke you hard enough. Is going to try to do everything. As well, Vel'Koz made a brief mistake here. He's walked too close to the to me. As I will all in him, he tried to run. He flashes away from me, and he also barrier there for no reason. But I will catch up to him. As Lishin is just all you will see in this game or in this gameplay is just how much time I kill Lishin. That's what you have to do, right? You have to focus on one lane, like you can focus top, okay, or you can focus bot. And you have to focus one lane and just cam that lane out. Just shove the lane up, just shove your lane up, and just cam one of the three lanes, remaining three lanes. It can be the jungle, it can be top, or it can be bot lane. It doesn't matter what lane you decided to camp, just make sure you destroy that laner so that he couldn't come back into the game, or he just started raging at his mid lane. That was what Lishin was doing here. As well cause ultimate to try to kill the scuttle crab, but it doesn't. And Echo will pick up the kill on Lishin this time. As well cause was just spam piming his jungler not to feed me, but it doesn't work, right? As you will see, I only died 2 times, and the remaining 2 deaths, I had 4 deaths in total, but I legitimately die only 2 times, and the remaining 2 deaths was not my mistake. I just became too greedy for it. As I again make my way up to the mid lane. Another thing is, even if your turret is destroyed, even if they don't have the mid lane turret anymore, have pressure into the mid lane. You don't want the enemy mid laner to leave his lane. As well cause just roam top lane and got a kill on, but he lost all that wave for that. This was so sad because they all grouped, and I was not able to kill anybody there. As Lishin will have a shutdown on me, but they will all die there. As it was a 1-for-3 trade, as well cause backed up to his base, and he's again mid lane now. So even if you see, even after roaming so much and killing their jungler for 3 times, and killing the jungle for 3 times, I'm still 20 CS up on a Vel'Koz at 15 minutes. Like, it's not the best CS you can have, but it's okay. As we get the second dragon of the game, as you will see, Lishin will have no impact this game because I was just killing him in 1v1s all the time. As Velko is again missing in the lane. I think he rotated bot top side. Sorry. As I will again take my lane out to the red buff. As Vel'Koz is here, I just ult them immediately, and I all in the Vel'Koz, which is not going to die because of ignite. Oh, this is the I flash over the wall for the kill and dodge the Lee Sin Q with E over the wall. And Lee Sin tries to do something crazy, but I killed him for a double kill. This is the only thing you have to do if you ever faced a mage with heal with the flash and barrier. Just make them regret every part of it. Just make them regret to pick a mage up into a talon. A talon is such a good champion right now, even if he's in B tier, I guess. I think he's in B tier, right? I don't know. Please comment down below the tier in which the Talon is. I think he is in B tier. I don't know. A Talon just got nerfed. Okay, so there are no buffs to this champion in season 12. The champion got nerfed in season 11. But still, this champion is so strong because you just can't 1v1 this champion in any part of the game unless you are a tank. As I'm again mid lane taking up the CS, and Lishin will look for a bot side roam. It's a very fun thing as I assigned this Lishin a friend request after this game because this Lishin was so much pissed at me. I was hoping I will send him a friend request and maybe help him gain some LP. As Lishin hit his Q, but I'm just gonna kill both of them here. As Twitch tried to run, but it's not going to work here as I get another double kill. As Vel'Koz is in top lane doing absolutely nothing. Well, Vel'Koz sucks. I was just roaming so much, and the only thing this Vel'Koz could do was to farm top. Oh no, he don't get a kill. Was to farm top and then again farm bot. That's the only thing. As I will take Lishin's blue buff, and Lishin was not happy by that. Lishin was absolutely not happy by that. As I will, sorry, as I will reset here. No, I won't. As Lishin will jump on my Thalia once more. I don't kill him here. I don't think so. Yep. Like, I literally chased him to top lane, but I didn't kill him. Oh. As my Jin almost killed the Vel'Koz. Nah, he smited his Krugs. He smited his Krugs. And as you will see, Lishin will type fuck off in all chat. Oh, I think all chat is disabled. Because by this time, I really think he should type fuck off in all chat. Yep. I think so. It's going to show now. Okay. Now I'm so ahead in this game as I completed my Ghost Blade here. And here we go. I one-shotted the Vel'Koz. No, I didn't. Sad. But I will have a kill on Lee Sin no matter what happens. The only thing you have to do, the only thing you have to make sure is like when you are against the champion, you know you're not going to win. Just make sure you have impact on map. Like I don't like to roam on Talon. If I'm against the champion, which I know I'm not going to lose to, I won't roam on Talon. But if I know the champion is just going to waste my time into the mid lane, as the well cost kill Jin again. Okay, so if I know that the champion is just going to waste my time into the mid lane, the only thing I like to do is to just roam, yeah? Just shove the wave up as fast as you could and roam. If that mage is good enough, he's going to shove the lane faster than you. He is not going to focus on poking you as the well cost tried to do in early game. He tried to poke me up. So if there's a good champion against you, or a good player against you, which is playing a mage, the only thing he's going to do, or is he going to try to do, is like shove the wave up before you. As I, this is so good. I flash and E over the wall as they all just try to kill me there. I think I die here to Twitch. I don't know for sure. Yeah, I will die here to Twitch. Here we go. Ah, he healed that. As my team is gonna get an ace here. As my team will score up an ace for me. 145 trade, it's so much worth it right now. So much. Yeah. So the first part of playing assassins in the mid lane or in any lane is about knowing your champion of. Is about knowing what you are up against. If I was up against maybe say Irelia or Yasuo, I wouldn't have roamed that much because I know I'm just going to kill them in the lane. I know I'm going to kill them in the lane for a maximum amount of time. Because if they have to farm, they have to walk into my W range. And if both side of my W hits, it's an insta one shot in early games. As I will be there again and Lee Sin, I just feel bad for this Lee Sin. I just solo kill him all the time here. As I solo kill Lee Sin one more time, I think it's the fifth time I solo killed him in this game. As the only thing he can do is to just ping that. As I will try to clear up the Gromp here and catch up the wave into the bot side. Like if you are roaming and you are in the bot lane and the fight is over, just make sure you get the wave up in the bot. Like it's so much worth it. Like even if you don't get the kills or even don't get the XP from the fight, just take up the wave bot side because you left your lane and your wave to help your teammates. So even if they ping you, just take the whole wave up. As I almost died here, and Lee Sin was just at this point. All Lee Sin want to do is kill me, nothing more than that. As I will catch up the mid wave, just get this extra gold and XP every time. Because I am literally like 2 levels ahead than Melkos. I am 2 items ahead than him as I completed my death dance here. So I am 2 levels ahead than Vel'Koz. I'm 2 items ahead than him, and I'm almost a 20 CS ahead than him. So even though he's been in the lane all this time, and I'm not been in the lane for most amount of time, I am still an item and CS ahead of him. Now the reason behind that is if you are roaming from mid lane to any lane, let's say top lane or bot lane, where where there's a fight going on, but by the time you reach your top lane or bot lane, the fight is over. Just don't, as I will insta one shot the Twitch here. Okay, I just got distracted by that. So if you rotate to bot lane, let's say for example, where there's a fight going on, and by the time you reach the lane, the fight is already over. Your team won, your team lost. It doesn't matter what the result of that fight was. Make sure you get the wave up. Wait in that lane until the wave crashes up to the turret, and just take all that wave up, because you're going to get solo XP there. You just left your lane and you just left your wave up to help your team. So even if your team pings you, or I don't know what they does, just mute them and take the waves, because if you know you can carry the game off by having the kills, or by having, as I will just kill the Olaf here. Okay, so if you know you're just going to carry the game off, or you're good enough, just take the waves up by roaming. It doesn't even matter if you just rotate top side, let's say for example, when their top laner kill your top laner, and if you just rotate top, just shove the wave up and just come back mid. Roaming is not all the time about going to other lanes and getting the kills. The maybe the primary part of roaming can be going to the lanes and getting all the kills you could, but sometimes even if you roam and catch the wave up top or catch the wave up bot, and just like took the entire wave, you're going to be so much ahead from your mid lane in that game. As I will troll a bit here, because I die more 2 times for no reason. The next 2 deaths happened for no reason. The next 2 deaths just literally happened for no reasons. I think I flash unleash in here. I don't know for sure. Yep, I do. This is the flash unleash gameplay, my friends. I missed my W. This guy was dead. As he flexing his level 7 emote on me. Like, it was so sad, even though we nearly gave them 2 aces, they were not able to do anything because because of the super minions. Like, their waist was filled with our super minions literally all the time, so they couldn't do anything, and it was so sad. As a final part of the games are remaining, as my team will go for the Baron or try to do the. I think my team gets the Baron here for the second time, as I am dead for no reason. As I'm alive again, I died one more time for no reason. I don't know why that happens. Like, sometimes I don't get greedy most of the times, because I know the result of the game, if it's going to be a victory, or it's going to be a defeat, entirely depends upon how I play my lane. Yeah. So I so most of the time I don't of the time I don't, as I will waste my ultimate here. I thought he will flash and run rather than Zonias, having Zonias. As I will have my second kill 14th kill of the game, not second. And I died there to Twitch them. I think we are going to end this. No. No, we are going to end this. So guys, that's what 8 super minions for the win. So this was it. This was the typical example of the gameplay, what you have to do if you're against a mage playing with Fash and Barrier as a summoner spells. Don't be afraid of such matchups. The only thing you have to do is shove the lane up as hard as you could, as fast as you could, and look for a lane to camp or rotate to. For in this game, it was a Lee Sin who fall as a victim to the rooms, but it's okay. So this is the only thing you have to do. Do not try to trade against them. It's not going to work. Just shove the wave up. It doesn't matter who the mage is. Just shove the lane up as fast as you could and look for the rotate. So this is going to be it for this video. And if you like the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want to see me actually playing the game, I also have the Twitch where I stream mostly all days, but I just take breaks 2 days, I guess. But it doesn't matter. If you want to see the live gameplay, just follow me at my Twitch. The Twitch link is going to be in the description and is also going to be the first comment pinned by me. And also, if you like this commentary kind of video, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you guys on to the next one.